Okay. Offline review for Mushi. Or not Mushi, Miyamoto. Okay. Full clear up. I think this game is definitely a clear downwards game, bro. Like, you have Draven, Leona, bot lane. You have the most aggressive AD carry in the game and the best setups for in the game. Top lane, you got a fucking tank. If there's ever a game to clear downwards, it's this game for sure. So I would clear upwards. I mean, sorry, downwards for sure. Top bot lane's perma fighting. Bot lane is perma setup. Top lane is fucking tank Sion, bro. And boom, bots fighting. Imagine instead of being on blue right now, we would finish our like red buff, and now if Ivern ganks bot right now and we're 3v3, I guarantee you're wiping them 3v3 and like just boom, the game's over. Boom, Draven's triple kill. He has faces on BF sword and the game's over. So I'd say path towards volatility, path towards lanes with setup. That is not top lane this game. I have a feeling you're a player who probably like maybe you're a player who starts Raptors every game just for the purpose of doing this, doing the Raptor respawn and doing this, but you could do the same thing with wolves. You could just start wolves and do wolves, Gromp, blue, Raptors, Krugs, red, bot crab, and after bot crab, then go to wolves. In this case, while you're walking to bot crab, you see bots fighting, and you'd go to bot instead. So yeah, I think that could have been potentially preventable. All good though. Get a full clear based on Tiamat. We're playing nice standard full clear Nocturne right now. Everything's standard. Take his camp. We see Ivern gank bots. We go take his top camp. Looks normal to me. But again, this just goes off level 1 again. Because we clear upwards, we're not able to help ball in right now. Because that's just not the direction our camps are clearing. But again, when we look at our the game state, like the champs on the team, Draven is one of those champs. There's not many champs in the game that you always have to play for. Draven is one of those champions you kind of always have to play for. And because of our decision to path up level 1, we're simply not able to play for him even if we wanted to, We see them here. We have ult. I assume you definitely ult in here, right? Yes, sir. Good shit. Did you miss the skew? I think you missed skew on dilution, but it's fine. Happens. You get double kill. Awesome. Good job. Scuttle. Isn't Scuttle up here? Am I crazy? Yeah, Scuttle. I think you didn't realize, or maybe you forgot. But after the skill, Scuttle. Scuttle's right there. It's right there. Kill it. No. Kill the Scuttle. I guess Draven. I think Draven's hitting it. Oh no, he didn't. Yeah, the Scuttle's right there. You just missed it. I assume you just didn't notice, but it's pretty sad. It's an entire camp just wasted. All good though. Okay, based on Profane, we're fucking so insanely fed now. If I'm you now, every time I ults up, I want to spam ult. Ults up, ult top. Or ults up, ult mid. Ults up, ult bot. Ults up, fuck it. Invade Ivern, ult on the Ivern, I think this game, I know you're running Lethality Nocturne. I think it's not a bad. Just go Serpent, Sphinx, second Loki into Ivern. I think you're just completely countering a champion. It's not bad. Yasuo has a shield with his passive as well, so you're getting some value with that. Yeah, you're literally one-shotting this guy. Awesome. Good shit. Q. Yep. Nice. You're insanely fed now. The game is yours to take over. If I'm you now, again, I mean, same thing. You just want to fight this Ivern constantly. You're an assassin. He's a squishy, immobile, enchanter. Just perma fight. This is good. Take this camps. Do this. And I just want to spam ult people that are fighting. Hover bot. If bot's fighting, ult bot. We see Ivern. Nice W. Really good W. I don't know if it's on purpose, hopefully, but really good W. Ult. Profane. Do his blue. I think you have like selective seeing, bro. Earlier, Scuttle was up, you ignored it. Here, you see blue's up with your sweeper, and you're ignoring it. Like here, you kill this guy. Why would we not take his blue? His blue's up, take his blue. If his blue's up, his wolves and Grump is probably up too, or one of them. I doubt that he did his, because especially Ivern, what he does is he probably tapped, walked the Scuttle, um, and then he was gonna do Scuttle, and then he's gonna one shot all these camps. So there's a good chance all 3 of these camps are up. Or again, we know blue's up for sure. And that's one camp is enough. I don't know if you're not noticing it, which is a problem in itself, or B, you notice it, but you're just prioritizing your own camps way more than his, which is if that's the case, that's even a bigger issue, So I think so far you're playing pretty perfectly. Only 2 mistakes are I don't like the direction you pass, and B, you're ignoring enemy camps or neutral camps too much. But it's fine. Besides that, you're playing perfectly though, so take the compliment. Okay, full clearing. We see fighting. We don't ult. We save ult for dragon. Perfect. They're on dragon. We spam ping. Only mistake is do not smite this. Like, dragon's up. You're probably fighting dragon. why would we, smiting this is actually a big deal. I think normally you could always go in for a steal, but now you're forced to just go in for a fight. You can't steal. Okay, perfect ult. You wait for Draven to come and then you ult. I think the only bad thing is profane. I think if you profaned, you just didn't profane. He flashed it. I think if you used it earlier, he wouldn't have flashed it. You would have killed him. Still good fight. You still kill Ivern. You still steal Dragon, but we would have killed Lucian as well. Good invade. Go to our camps. Don't want to fight. I don't care that I don't want to fight when our ult is down, so I don't mind that you weren't there in time. In my head, perfect world, you don't fight with your ult up. Once your ult's up, now you fight. Perfect. Perfect. Really, I mean, really good. I don't know why you got this. Maybe I'd be surprised if you lost this game. I don't know. I think so far you're playing really, really well. Axiomark, perfect. Now again, I really do think you should go Serpent's Fang now, just because it's Ivern. But we'll see. It's not like you have to be honest, but I think it's definitely not a bad purchase. Okay, again, I like this. You're not forcing a fight because your ult's down. Now your ult's down, up, now you're looking to fight. I think this is really good. I know, I'm really happy. I don't know why you made this up out of you. I'm happy with your decisions. A lot of Iron players, Nocturne players love forcing fight when their ult's down, and I hate it. Here you're doing it. Okay, funny enough, the first time this game, you ult, you gotta kill Boom, your ult's down, now just leave. The first time this game, you try to fight with your ult down, first time, and it's also coincidentally your first death. And that, so I think this is actually like perfect example. Every time you fight with your ult down, every time you fight with your ult up, it goes well. The first time you try chasing or fighting with your ult down, you instantly die and get punished, Obviously, it's unlucky that guy came, but anyway, I think I don't even mind the death. I think it's a good death to just reinforce your habits with, Okay, another dragon. It doesn't. I like this. You're not suiciding to steal it. Let them have the dragon. If we kill all 5 of them, that's worth more than the dragon. Wait for Zed to come. Wait for Silent to be closer, and then look to fight. I like your discipline a lot here. You're not just suiciding for dragon. A lot of junglers would just suicide to steal. I think keep watching though. I think the fact that you're just ignoring queuing this wave. I'm not saying ult in. Just watch. Let's say Urgot E flashes in. Leona E ults in. Maybe Zed W's in. We should be ulting. We should be watching. We should be supporting our team. I think you're just narrow-mindedly thinking, nah, fight's bad. I don't want to fight. Peace, guys. Like I think that's a bad way to look at it. Anything could happen. Leona gets a 5-man ult. It's a good fight. Zed gets a 3-man shuffle. Like we should keep watching. At the very least, you could at least like now we're watching fine, but we should definitely watch earlier. Maybe you would have had an opportunity. Maybe you wouldn't have. I don't know. But when you Q ult the profane, you play this game 1,000 times. I guarantee you there are some games that they only gets a 4-man ult here. But when you use your Q and use your profane, now we're just not ready to fight. So yeah, maybe nothing would have happened, but why not watch? You can just right click the wave and you'll kill this wave slightly slower, but you'll just kill with autos. You don't need to Q it. You don't need to profane it. And this entire time you should have your camera on your teammates. So. Also, if you ult right now, you could probably save Leona's life. If the lights go dark, I doubt they keep chasing Leona blindly into the jungle. They'll probably stop chasing her because they're scared of you, and then she might live. And then if she lives, then Zed probably lives too because he'll never go in, right? So, defensive ulting is a thing. All good though. Only third mistake this game. Still really 3 mistakes in 20 minutes is still crazy low. I've been doing offline reviews all day, and there's like 30 mistakes by now for most players. I'm telling you, so. No, good fight. Bad flash. Not necessarily flash. He's slow. You have red buff slow. You have smite slow on him. Your fear's about to go off. Here, if you had flash, maybe you'd flash away. If anything, you just flashed into your death. You just flashed closer to the brand. So, bad flash. Shouldn't have died. Another reason why I think you Serpent's Fang, because here, look how long he lived because of the shield. If you boom, you Serpent's Fang, he'd be dead right now. Like right now, instead of him being this HP, he'd literally be dead because the shield would have. Yeah, you would have just proc the shield earlier. So I think this is, I don't know. I think Ivern is one of those champions where anytime you're playing a champion that can build Serpent's Fang, you should. Like, obviously, you're playing Xin Zhao or Jarvan, you can't build it. But since you're running Lethality and Nocturne, you actually can build it. So I think the item just completely disables Ivern. It makes the champion literally useless. So. Battle. I think every single ult you've had this game is good. This one felt a bit odd. I think if you want to, even though I know this fight goes well. I think it's kind of like you want to ult on people when they're either overextended or ult on people when they have no, like they're immobile, they have no dashes. In this case, Lucian has E up. You haven't seen him use it, so his dash is up. He's not overextended. He's with his entire team. Um, it just feels a bit forced. I don't know if it's tilt or what, but I feel like with Urgot dead, you could just start Otacon with off the premise that's 45. Wait for Yasuo to come. Wait for Leon to come. Here, if you noticed, I guess it's hard to notice because it's for a second, but here Yasuo actually showed himself for a second. If you weren't as tunnel vision on this, maybe you notice him. You ult the Yasuo, kill him. He's now this Yasuo's really pushed up, and he's not Lucian with a dash. I know he has his Iza dash, but he can't really dash over walls, right? Well, Lucian can dash away or dash over walls. So I think here you just pull Otacon 45, or you notice Yasuo's by himself. You kill Yasuo, and then you pull Otacon 35. Instead, you go for this fight. I know that Lucian dies, but Sion and Zed die to kill him as well. So if anything, I think you just baited your teammates to die. So I think this is like I think all your fights this game that went well have been really calculated, really like disciplined, really like slow and like methodical. This fight, it literally felt like you just got impatient and you're like, I'm just gonna ult in to kill this guy, and then your entire team ended up dying for it, you know. So I know you can't play discipline. I've seen you play discipline this game. This fight literally felt like, again, I don't know if it was total or what, but you literally, it's obvious you felt like, no, I want to force a fight here no matter what. When it's not necessary, you know. You could go hit mid tower. You can go wait for your team balling to show up. Urgot's dead. It's 45 for 20 seconds. The map is yours. Mid tower is yours. You want it. Otacon's yours. You want it. You want to just get full river set up and not do anything and wait for a dragon to spawn for a minute. You could do that as well. This just felt really forced. You're also like your item is 500 gold. Instead of opening bot, you could go like Gromp, Blue, Wolves, base, get your Hexblade, and then play for Dragon or play for Otacon or play for whatever, you know? This felt like just really, really forced from you, and this is really bad. Your entire team dies, and if the enemy team was good, they would do Otacon here. They're just bad. There's no reason why four of your entire team is dead, and they can't do an Otacon as 3. It makes no sense. The enemy team is just bad. They Urgot, Yasuo, and Ivern can just 3-man it. So you should lose Otacon here, and the game should become way harder. And it's all because you decided to force a random fight, you know? And here you actually lose Dragon anyways, and you lose Otacon anyways. And I think this is all from it's all snowballing from your mistake, you know? People are desynced. That's our desynced. We're not at the dragon at the same time. This is good ult. Even in the other VOD I watched of yours, I'm pretty sure it was you. You've always had a really good job ulting on side lane. That's one of your biggest strengths. So when swing is your biggest strength, I think put yourself in positions to do it more, to be honest. Like here right now, Yasuo's by himself bot. Why are we not ulting Yasuo right now? Look how he pushed up Yasuo is. Tell me how this guy isn't dead right now. Yasuo, look at him. Like Baron, I mean, as long as we like, looks like they got Baron anyways. So fuck, if they're gonna get Baron, at least let's trade the Yasuo kill for it. But they got Baron and we didn't get the Yasuo, so we're just doing nothing, you know. I don't think that Baron's your fault, but where do we blue trinket? I think we should hold our blue trinket for Baron at this point in the game. Oh, you actually used it on the Baron. Okay, that's kind of unlucky then. I don't think that's your fault. Your team has bad Vader control. Good ult, really good ult. You found the only guy that was disconnected. Really good job. But now you're Nocturne with that ult. There's no even point to watch the rest of the team fight. Nocturne with that ult is just useless. You're just hoping your team plays the fight well, and they didn't. Nice. Good ult. Good double kill. Good job. Go for this guy too. Don't know where you flash from. You kind of flashed from nothing. Yeah, I think you just got terrified. You're literally like half a second from getting your fear off as well. That guy should die, and you should not have to flash. All good though. No, you're really good at ulting side lanes. That's like your best quality, I'd say, as a player. Ult. Nice. E. Profane. Nice. Q. He got kited. I don't know. Late game Nocturne's pretty fucking hard. I don't think you could have played this fight any differently. I guess technically you could be like, okay, I got Brand, and then you could realize it's too hard for you to kill them because of Ivern, and Daisy you could run away, and then you just accept it 1-for-1. But it's pretty hard to have the forethought for that, so I won't even blame you. But technically, if you could play this better, that's how you would play this better. You just leave after the 1 kill. But I think the game over at this point. You guys got outscaled. Nocturne late game was just pitiful. I don't know. I don't think you played this game bad at all. I just think that I think you got your lead from playing really methodical and disciplined early game, and then somewhere in the mid game you either got tilted or something changed, and you just started forcing really unnecessary fights. I think the Otacon Dragon sequence where you lost both of them was completely your fault, and that could have like single handedly like changed the path of the game, you know. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful. I think also as a player, I think you're really good at getting picks on side lane, and you should look to do it more. I don't think there's a single time I've watched your VOD where you don't get a successful pick on side lane as Nocturne, and I think just play towards your strengths, you know? Avoid team fights as much as you can.